あ聞こえますか Maybe. This is crazy to me. Okay. That should be good enough, probably. Okay, we need to turn this music off. That is. Well, I guess. Let's see. What music do I want? Oh, this one's good. Yeah. This is how we're feeling right now, I think, for this stream. That's kind of loud still. Well, let's just how this. Good enough, whatever. Anyways, hello everybody. Today we're gonna be hopefully ranking all of the abnormality pages. In preparation for series. Well, I'm doing a stream because I don't really play with many floors. I basically use Malkuth for most of it, just because I like the music. So for like Hod, Nets, Tiff, I don't really Hakma as well. I don't really have many opinions, so I've come to you. With that being said, how we're going to be ranking these pages is going to be like, so for each tier 1 page, there'll be one S, one A, one B, one C, one D, and one F. And that'll be for the tier 1 and the tier 2s. And then for tier 3, there'll be like S, and then, I don't know, there'll be one S, and then the other ones will be based on their relative power to that one, I guess. Similarly to how some other people, namely Wheezy TF2, if you ever watch that, how he does his MVM tier lists. So for example, I would say loyalty is S, malice is like D, and then Bringer of Thorns is like B or A. Malice might even be F, and then this is like B kind of thing. Because loyalty gives strength, malice only triggers once, so it sucks, and Berry of Thorns is like whatever. I would say Gluttony here is an S, and Display of Affection is an S here. Pitfalls. Every Yesod page goes an S. Well, you see, we're doing a floor relative. And so... this one's going to be kind of hard, because Yesod's pages are all really good. But basically all to say is that an S tier for Malkuth's floor is different from an S tier from Yesod's floor, and so on. But I'm going to start with what I know, which is Malkuth, Gebura, and then maybe Yesod after. We'll be rating this mostly kind of just like on how I feel. There will be some consideration for how hard it is to build around it. So for example, the Beast, well, it's probably going to be the S tier 3 cost, or tier 3. The fact that you need to get big eyes, small beak, and long arms makes it slightly less likely, especially since you end up giving up weight of sin to take it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of here. Haven't produced content in a month or 2 months or whatever, however long it's been. And so I figure this will give me motivation to actually work on it. Good luck on Binah realization. Yeah, so let's start with ashes. So basically when hit, you inflict 1/3 burn to the attacker, and then unless you're only getting hit once or twice, then you also inflict 1 burn on hit next scene. This page is decent because it's extra damage, but it doesn't really give you much utility. So it's kind of, it doesn't give you utility, and it doesn't give you clashing power, which is like the 2 big things. I would say that also the fact that you need to get hit. Oh, this one has a snap. Well, do I care? Yeah, let's do this. Anyways, the fact that you need to get hit for ashes makes it kind of worse than Nostalgic Embrace of the Old Days in my evaluation. I think I'm pretty safe to put the Fairy's Care in F here. Thank you, Kono. But I want to put Happy Memories in A here. And then Matchlight is the other one that, like, it's strong, but there's also downside. There is something to be said about Display of Affection being a -3, which is really hard to get. So maybe because of the difficulty and the fact that you need to lose a ton of clashes, Display of Affection doesn't get S, because like from a power standpoint, it's like easily the best tier 1 page. But yeah, so B, C, and D between these 3, I guess. I'm gonna start Matchlight at B, Nostalgic at C, and Ashes at D, but I'm not so sure. That's how I think, at least. I think Spores is the worst. No, Footfalls is the worst, and then Spores is the second worst for this. Because Footfalls is a -3, but it also is just kind of like not that good. So it's hard to get, and then you don't even want to take it. I have Gluttony at S because it gives you damage and sustain, which is really nice. And I think I like it more than Worker Bee and Predation. Predation is like it's a really strong one-shot effect, but oftentimes I don't want to take it just because, like, I'd rather take, if I want sustain on a librarian, then I'll take Gluttony. And then I usually don't need the one-shot strength, but sometimes it's useful. But I think I like Worker Bee and Vines, because I usually am taking Gluttony Vines, because 6 binds is a lot. Like, there is something to be said about the Ashes, Spores, Berry of Thorns combo, but I think it's just, like, worse than so many other things that you could be doing. And for that reason, I'm out. These 3 are all pretty close. I think I want to do this, though. S, A, B, C, D, F. And then... So this is Malkuth's floor. Display of Affection is the best, then Happy Memories, then Matchlight, then Nostalgic Embrace, then Ashes, and then Fairy's Care. And then for tier 2, Gluttony, Vines, Worker Bee, Predation, Spores, Footfalls, and then Loyalty S, Barrier. I'm gonna put Barrier at a C, actually. I think Loyalty is just really good. And then Malice F. Like, even when taking Malice on... Like... Because the thing about it, there, like, it is quite a lot of damage, especially on a Yujin. But, because, like, the theory is it could be up to 150 instant damage. But usually by the time you get to tier 3, there's usually only, like, 1 or 2 enemies left, and so it's just, like, not that good. And it's situational. And so for that reason, I'm out, I think. For Yesod... Oh boy. Jeez. I guess I'll put Dark Flame at S. And then Coffin at like an A. Or maybe a B. One of those two. And then Music at like a D. I think it's worse. So Violence is kind of just like +1 power. In some cases it's better than +1 power, in some ways it's worse. Metallic Ringing is a incredibly strong blunt payoff because Paralysis and Bind is really good. Repetitive Pattern Recognition is like, I think it's a tier below, but it's also really good because it's Light Restore. Rhythm, like, whatever. I think Rhythm's kind of bad, actually. Lament. Lament is a good counter page if you're playing against status ailments. But without it, it's just, like, the 2 to 4 damage is just kind of not that good, especially when you compare it to the other 1 costs. And then Request is situational. Like, resolving double books does not help you win the reception, but 3 to 5 extra damage is good, and fully recovering stat resist is also good. So I actually think Request is better than Rhythm and Lament. So I'm gonna start with Rhythm at an F, and Lament at a D. I do think Request is only gonna be a C though, and so we're at Repetitive Pattern Recognition, Violence, Metallic Ringing. I will say I think Repetitive Pattern Recognition is a little worse. And I think Violence, for its ease of, like, it can go in any deck, gives it the edge over Metallic Ring, which only goes into blunt decks. See, like, it's like nice, the double books, but it doesn't do anything, because, like, if you can do the fight once, you can do the fight twice. And so, like, from a time saving perspective, it's an S tier page. But, like, from helping you win the fight, I think Request is, like, just fine, because the double books doesn't do anything. The double books is kind of, yeah. So for the tier 2s, this one's also hard because there's, like, Chained Wrath clean synergy with Myongest. Recharge is kind of whatever, I think. Like it's decent. 7th bullet. Dude, I've never taken this page. I need to read the. I think seventh bullet, the fact that it can target allies makes it kind of hard. Hey, I'm glad that I was able to help you, Sans Gaming. I've had a lot of people who have tried to get into the game quit partway through. Like, one of my friends quit at Red Riding Hooded Mercenary, and then a few others quit in like mid-Canard. One of my friends, I've been trying to get them to finish the game because they're on like start of Impurity for 2 years, but there's like, oh, I'll do it after this raid, and then they never do it, which is yeah, Pixel Puncher. It is kind of interesting how normally Chain Wrath Clean has anti-synergy, but then suddenly with the strongest it becomes like really good. But I do need to take that into account. Musical Addiction is also good. Eternal Rest is like, they're all like good, like except Recharge and 7th Bullet, and so I think Recharge and 7th Bullets are gonna be the F and the D, but I don't know which order I want them, but like they're all like pretty good. Eternal Rest I think is a bit weaker than the other ones because it's just, well, it like helps you clean up enemies, but it's not as consistent as other just damage boosters, and also damage boosters are generally worse than for that reason I think I'm gonna put Recharge at D and 7th Bullet at F, because Recharge has additional effects. And so now we're at Chain Wrath Clean Musical Addiction here. Yeah, that's generally how it goes. Sans Gaming. I think like other than Queen of Hatred, which is like hard unless you have a strategy like bleed or firing squad, it's hard, but with those it's pretty trivial. Like the only actually like kind of hard fight in the game for me is Red Riding Hooded Mercenary and Gebura Realization because of Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. But like even then it's just like when it gets to like the end of the fight, I need to like stop and think for a little bit rather than just like autopiloting and winning everything. But Starve the City is another big jump. Oops, sorry, I punched my mic. But yeah. So the thing about Chain Wrath and Musical Addiction is that they're very similar, because they both give offensive dice of some sort 1 to 3 power for a downside. Chained Wrath fixes your speed at 1, which is normally downside, but the thing about it is that the strongest turns it into upside. And so I think at the ceiling, Chained Wrath is stronger, but at the floor, Musical Addiction is stronger. What to do? Because I think what I could do is I could do S Musical Addiction, A Clean, B Chained Wrath. If I think that the strongest synergy is not worth as much as the versatility musical addiction. Alternatively, I switched Chained Wrath and musical addiction because of the synergy with it. And I think I prefer doing it like this, because I think I could justify it either way, but I think the strongest synergy is like it is what makes Yesod's floor the best floor, because of the Chained Wrath clean strongest synergy. That's one of the main things. Yeah. Kanoff is actually like kind of hard compared to the other row 1 fights, I think. Just because if you get like one bad clash early, then recovery becomes a lot harder. But look of the day, like easy S, come on. +2 power for free. And that's like not even particularly close. Axe is also good, so I think I'm gonna start this at an A. Because glitter is like strictly worse than look of the day because it has downsides and it's not as consistent. Yeah. I was a bit sad, not sad. It was a bit unfortunate that I did Cane Office as my first Star of the City guide. Because I think it's the hardest row 1. But I did it because I think it makes the most sense, like, story-wise in the timeline for Cane Office to be first. After talking about it with Haz for a while. But, yeah. Surprise gift, I think, is not great, but do we like the other ones more? I think social distancing is gonna get the F, even though I think it's like decent. Being defensive focused is awful. And the surprise gift is that, and then this, and then this. I think surprise gift is also kind of bad. It's kind of worse. I don't know. It's like surprise gift is also kind of bad, I think. Maybe I do this. Give a nod to like social distancing being a well, yeah, and block focus builds is good. Let's see. And then for tier 2s. Like, this is just I feel like shyness is just like a worse version of social distancing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like surprise gift, I don't know. Other than surprise gift and social distancing, well, I guess Cocoon's also decent, or like not stellar, but look of the day, glitter, and axe are all like really strong. And then social distancing is like, the effect is strong, but like the numbers are good, but like block dice is not good. So whatever. Yeah. Cocoon. Like, paralysis bind fragile is good, but it does require building around. But like, I just don't like surprise gift social distancing. So that's where I'm at on it. Tier 2's like, I think shyness is just so awful. Obsession is a is really good when you build around it. But, like, eh. There is something to be said about Funny Prank Cocoon synergy, but I don't think the juice is really worth the squeeze here. You love Cocoon? I want to love Cocoon, but I think you need to build around it a bit too much for me to want it over, like, straight +2 power, slash dice average +2 power, and then, like, often, like, plus 1.5 power against a lot of enemies. Stop giving those off size. I mean, yeah. Like maybe I'm crazy, but I kind of like meal. Alertness is also decent. Funny prank. I think I'm just gonna like. There's something to be said about funny prank plus manipulative odds with boundary of death, but like honestly, like whatever, man. Who gaff? It's based on regular battles. It's based on just like the general power level of it. So like how useful it is in receptions, as well as Abno fights, I suppose, but those are less and less relevant. But it's like, I guess like how I would put it is like, how good are these pages to someone who doesn't know what any of the fights are? Like they know all the game mechanics, but they don't know what any of the fights are, kind of thing. I like Friends is interesting because it gives you a lot of it's kind of similar to Power of the Past to me, where it like kind of restricts how you can play, but it gives you a really strong power boost. Yeah. So I think I whoa, that is crazy to me. Anyways. Like, the thing about meal is it recovers 3 HP per hit against a staggered enemy, right? So you can recover. Well, it's like all allies, so it's actually on average 15 HP per hit, which is a lot, and you can recover like 100 HP pretty easily. But at the point where you're hitting staggered enemies, like have you not already won? And that's kind of the thing for me. So I think I can't put it anything higher than a B. I might even move down to C, but I think Friends is like a bit too scary. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. I think Obsession's upside is good enough for me to want it over Alertness. Even though I rarely take Obsession. When Obsession is good, it's good. You know, like, well, it's like, it's by tier, so like in between tiers, there's gonna be like for tier 1, there's gonna be exactly 1 S, 1 A, 1 B, 1 C, 1 D, 1 F, and then for tier 2, it's gonna be exactly 1 S, A, B, C, D, F. So it only can basically, is meal better than Friends, Funny Prank, and Shyness? I think yes, but I could see the argument for meal C, Friends B. But I think the restriction on Friend is just like a little bit too much for me to like it. Yeah. So let's move on. To bind, fragile, bleed, and paralysis every scene. I think I think Gooey Waste is kind of good. And then while we're in person is like a B. And then Loving Family is like a D, like whatever. Like 6 protection, then 5 protection, and 4 protection is like, it's good, but it's a +2, and if you're at +2 at emotion level 5, you've probably already won. Like, if Loving Family was a -2 and Well-Worn Parasol was a +2, I might like have it at a C. But I D. It's like with friends, I don't know. Maybe I just have like flashbacks of the first time I did Hot Realization and then took Friend and then accidentally exhausted every single page in my deck except for like a Creek and then could only play Creek. Like maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe you're right. Yeah. It's like Friends is bad if you're like half asleep. But yeah, I think but I think Gooey Waste is like really good and Well-Worn Parasol is just pretty good and the Loving Family is like bad. So that's what I've got. I definitely didn't miss Spell Surprise. Let's skip over to Chesed and your Gebura real quick. Well, Corpses in F. Like I think we could we're mostly adults here. We can say that Mountain of Corpses is fun, but it makes the game harder to try and go for it. You know? I'm glad I was able to help you do the realizes or can't talk. The realizations. Bert Heiser. Yeah. Like, I don't like laughter either because you need to be at low health, but I do like absorption because it gives you sustain and strength. But the health recovery only being for the duration of the act is kind of blah. I like instincts as well. Like I think instincts and absorption are the top 2. And then Riddled Welts is like a C. Laughter's a D. I forgot the B. B, C, D. And then like instincts absorption might switch around. So it's like whatever. Tier 1. Prey's okay, I guess, but like not great. The Vengeance is good because you can trigger it with self-damage effects, I guess. It's decent, but if Vengeance and Weight of Sin were on the same floor, it'd be a lot better. Roll of the Wolf gets destroyed by the counter die nerf of whatever that was. Okay, like I think Vampirism is like kind of goated, but I just never trigger it because I never have bleed on Gebura's floor. I like with Prey, right? Against against bosses, fantastic. Against regular enemies, yikes. So I guess that does mean it's too situational for me to want it highly, but I think I would have Vengeance over it for sure. I'd have Vampirism over it for sure, and I like would be considering Claws and Wolf. Anyway, Vampirism S and Vengeance A. And Fear of Water F. Brick Fear of Water. I think Blood is awful. I have caps look on. Is it still working? Yeah. Like, because I think so. 0 blood, straight downside. 1 blood is like even, except enemies losing. The thing about so here's a little game design lesson. Enemies losing health is a given. Players losing health is not a given. And so if you trade 1 HP from a player to deal 1 HP to an enemy, even if it's like statistically correct for the player to do that, the player will usually not do that because taking damage feels like a punishment for making a mistake, whereas enemies taking damage feels like just what it is supposed to be. All that to say, blood is like a bad effect because like you want to get to 15 blood, and then like whatever, because you need to basically, if you take blood, you're forced to take wine. And it's like, even that's kind of like hard to trigger, and so you need a lot of sustain to make Fear of Water work, and so for that reason, like this thing sucks, man. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this Prey can get a D, honestly. Whatever. Is Shell easy S? See, that's the thing, right? I think all of Gebura's tier 3 pages are pretty close, honestly. My throat is dying. I don't talk very much normally, apparently. Like, nullify, like, becoming stagger immune is good, I suppose. But is it better than doubling the power of the last die you play, or recovering health equal to the amount of damage your first die dealt? I think Goodbye is probably the best. I think you're right about that. But I think it's like, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like an A-B situation, or like B-A, kind of that kind of thing. I might need to think about it a bit more and talk with some others, but for now, Claws of Savagery versus Rule of the Wolf, it's pretty close. I think I want Claws of Savagery at B and Rule of the Wolf at C, because even though Claws of Savagery is kind of inconsistent to trigger, it's like, what it does is just so good for like its trigger condition, because like if you lose 25% of your max HP, you probably just lost, like you're probably like not really wanting them to take damage. And so it kind of just lets you like go off for a turn and not need to worry about defensive dice, which is good because it also gives you 2 strength and 1 bleed on hit. Like, I think Claws of Savagery is a really well designed page. Does Hello work with mass attacks? Yes, it should. Let me check the script. Like, why did they do this? Silly as hell. Base check damage. Yeah, it works with mass attacks, but obviously only the first die. Yeah. I think, because like, see, because, so here's a case for Hello S, Goodbye A, right? Because if you want to like do the funny and have like a supercharged mass attack for Goodbye to like 5x the power on it, or like 5x the effectiveness because you're hitting 5 people, you kind of need to like just not cast anything else, and that is definitely a downside. Both Hello, every mass attack just becomes a full heal. Like, is that not kind of disgusting? Like, I think I'm talking myself into Hello S, Goodbye A, to be honest with you. Yeah. Let's Gebura. Let's do cheesed. Gleaning S? Maybe. Okay. Not actually. I think Rake is an F, probably. I'm not too huge on it. Oh wait, no, Gleaning not an S. Like, get real. Courage S. Like, I don't know. Because even with Fear of Water, right? The effect is 3 to 7 damage. Like, 3 to 7 damage versus 2 to 6 damage from Prey. Like, there's just, like, no way I want all that downside for, like a slightly better Prey, right? Or if we look at other damage boosters on tier 1, like, Malkuth doesn't have any, Yesod. Like, Request gives you 3 to 5 with additional upside. Right? And, like, yeah, Yesod's pages are all busted, but, like, I think Fear of Water is just so gross. But, yeah. Courage A, Gleaning, or Courage S, Gleaning A. I think on average, like an almost double Mind Hauler plus extra stagger damage is pretty good. I mean, it probably was, but I don't care, honestly. Like, Fear of Water, Claws of Savagery, I do not gaff at all. Right? Because, like, Fear of Water... Because Fear of Water was built around vampirism as well, because Fear of Water inflicts bleed, and then vampirism recovers health when you bleed people, when you attack people with bleed, right? Like, but then you can't take Claws of Savage because that's 3 tier 1s. It's like, I don't know. I genuinely think Fear of Water is just so goddamn awful. I just think I don't like, get that out of here. I took it once because I wanted to try it, and I was like, yeah, this sucks. This is awful. Okay, I think Cartier is also really good. Like, I want Cartier to also be an A. Okay, actually, Torn Up Wisdom is F, Rake is D. Timber, I guess C, and then Gleaning Cartier. I think I actually like Cartier a bit more. Like, the cost reduction is kind of busted. I don't know, good. Yeah, like vampirism, good. Quit 2 to 4, 2 to 5. 1 to 3, 2. Yeah, like vampirism is just a better gluttony at tier 1. And I had Gluttony at S, but like Malkuth's floor kind of sucks. So like you can't read too much into that. But anyways. Tier 2s. I think a Warm Heart is pretty good. Like you're basically always gonna have more than 3 light at the start of a scene. Unless you start losing. But like, let's not think about that. Home is pretty good because it can give you up to 9, basically like plus 9 damage. But I think power is better than damage, of course. A Roadwalk Together is decent, but it's situational and kind of hard to trigger. Oblivion, like I don't really know how to feel about it, because it kind of just like it like stalls, but I just think it's kind of like whatever. Like I think I want Oblivion at F here. I think it's not that good. That was good, but requires too much setup. Oblivion, okay, like I'm gonna, like, you need to stop talking. New rule in chat: if you mention Spirit, Sleep, or Bayard, I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna be upset. Those are like Spirit, Sleep, and Bayard are like they get me irrationally angry. Yeah, so Power of the Past. I'm gonna put Warm Heart at S. I think it's easy and it's consistent. Emerald I want to put at A. Eh. So basically, it's a 3-cost that destroys 2 of their random dice, and I think that's good. Like, okay, like, I don't. A nice boss of light pinata, yeah. It is capped at 2. No, you know what? If I could time you out right now, I would, but I can't because I'm not signed in on my Streamlabs for some reason. But I want Roadwalked together. D, C, B, I guess. Like I think even if you get just like 1 trigger on home, like 3 damage is good for all your allies too. Like that's kind of nuts, honestly. For Binah, like, get so real with me here. Was there any doubt in that? Let's see. Lead first and 2 to 4 damage, 1 to 2 power. Big Eyes is just glitter plus plus. Although, hold on. Yeah. It's like it enchants everyone, but it also gives you health and stagger recovery. I think having index targeting is like somewhat of a downside. But I do think Big Eyes is really good as well. Oops. Watchful Eyes I also think is pretty good. Eternal Lamp is like fine. I think this is what I want. Like Long Arms is like fine, but it's kind of situational, and so I gave Small Flood the nod over it, and I think Small Flood is also kind of bad. Punishment Death, like, I don't know. Salvation is good. Tilted Scale is good as well, I think. You think Eternal Lit Lamp is better than Watchful Eyes? Like, yeah, but I don't know how much I care about that, because like I think it's kind of niche, and I think you get punished. You get punished a lot less for this than you would like. There won't be as many times when you need to do clash manipulation that you wouldn't be able to before. Then there are situations where you get to use an extra page with watchful eyes, kind of thing. Like, because also watchful eyes fully restores the light on like when you take it, which, you know, oftentimes it doesn't really matter because you get Abno pages when you reach emotion level barriers, and so oftentimes it means that your librarian just emote up. But like for example, if you have someone hit like emo 3 before someone hits emo 1 kind of thing, then it could be good. It might be a playstyle difference, because like I do like when I low roll, I don't really care, honestly. Like it sucks, but like whatever. It rarely affects how I take it. Yeah. Punishing Beak, I think like I also think Punishing Beak kind of sucks. What is this? Like I don't like this. I think Salvation, Small Beak, and Tilted Scale are all good. Salvation, I think Salvation is the worst of the three. I think it's like a step up from Judgment. The difference between Judgment and Salvation is bigger than the difference between Salvation and whatever I give A here. But I think these two are both really good. There's big eyes. And yeah, but like, yeah. I agree, but I think Salvation is like a lot better than Judgment and the other ones, but for Punishing Beak, it's like it's a tier 2 page. I mean, does it count retroactively? Because I don't think it counts retroactively, because there isn't really a because there's just like this, and so it's a tier 2 page that you need to go like 5 scenes or 6 scenes without taking damage for it to be like something that I want. And how often are you getting a tier 2 page and then going 6 scenes without taking damage where you haven't already won, right? Like, I can't think of a fight where you would ever manage to get it to 10 without, like, if you're playing to win. Like, if you're playing to get it to 10, then obviously you can. But I can't think of a situation where like you actually get it to 10. Honestly, like all the fights are just not long enough. Like maybe Binah realization, I guess. But everything else, like I just don't care. So it comes down to Tilted Scale versus Small Beak. So Tilted Scale recovers 15 health per scene. which is honestly lower than a lot of other ones, but it's dynamic, which gives it a plus. But I think small beak is just kind of good. Like, I don't know. Maybe I played too much Magic the Gathering, but your health is a resource, and one is not none. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at the tier 3s now. The Black Suns as well, yeah. That as well. Like, there's just a bunch of like good synergies with it. Thank you, Noah. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I hope that I'm able to help people with my videos. Yeah. Okay, call me crazy, but I think the Beast is not as good as Guardians of the Forest. Like, I think the Beast is, like, whatever. It takes a bit too much setup. It's like I need to get a cough drop. My throat kind of hurts. Alright, I'm back. Hakma. Let's skip this for now. Keter. Blood F. I'll say Pulsation S urging A. Pale Hands B. Scars C. Lies and Curiosity can be good. They have good synergy together. So do I actually gaff Scars? Is Scars actually the secret F tier here? Well, you know, let's do this. Screw it. I think Lies Curiosity are good. I don't know. I think Blood is kind of bad, honestly. Like compared to other, like, Social Distancing is a tier 1 and it has upside, and like, yeah, it's only block dice versus defensive dice. It's just like, I don't care about evade dice, honestly. Exactly. See, I don't know. I think Lies is a bit better than Curiosity. Jeez. I guess this, maybe? Yeah, smoke is, well, dealing triple damage is kind of good, I'll say. To get with a Yesod buff. That is true enough. Like, I usually end up getting Scars Arching Pale Hands with my first set, but I think it's fine. I think like Hammer and Nail is kind of good, but it's like kind of whatever at the same time. Like Hammer and Nail, like as long as you have a Piercer, it's good. But maybe that, like maybe the fact that you need a Piercer makes me want this. I think learning is a bit too niche because oftentimes, like, you'd rather play your own pages than your opponent's pages most of the time. Against bosses, of course, it's different, but anyways, a Kiss S, Blizzard like B, and then Leer D, I guess, something like that. I think I don't like Leer. So we have to do Hakma, we have to do Tiff and Nets. Let's do Nets right now. Springs Genesis S. Yeah. Finale I actually think is kind of good. For Federation, I don't. Yeah, there is also something to be said about the fact that, like, there are like literally 0 fights. Well, that's not true, right? There's 1 fights. Yeah. So this box is, there's 1 fights where you get to use them. Lear's kind of like whatever. I don't like it. Anyways, Nets. I think Laughing Powder is like probably the S. Da da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Three extra damage and stagger damage. I don't like Thorns very much, but I think I like it more than Elation. Pebble's okay. It's kind of disturbing that Echoes gets a B here from me. Does Echoes get a B? I don't know. I can't think about this. I don't use this. I think Teardrop is good though. Like a probably like a B, maybe even A. I don't know. I think Incomprehensible is probably the S of the tier 2s. That's fair. Like, reducing max stagger is good. I just think Netsuck's pages kind of suck. Like, I don't want any of these. I think Pebble is, like, I think you're right about Pebbles being good. Like this, maybe? That seems reasonable. Do you like it, like that? Like, Autumn's passing is just not strong enough. Token is okay. Let's do this. I think that's probably pretty reasonable. To put it to... Justice is prey, pretty much. I don't like hate. I like blessing and love and this. No, I like love and blessing. I think I'm just gonna do this. Hate and despair, kind of just whatever to me. So like CD, B, C. Something like this, honestly. This. Was A probably? I don't know. I think I like love more than blessing, honestly. I think like the little bit of healing is really nice, and I like it more than the it's basically just the Hannah passive. Like I don't know. It's like it's decent, but I think the system is better. Yeah. It's like it's kind of close, but I prefer love. No. Wrath F. Magical Girls D. With the happiness C. Temperance B. Companion A. Greed S. I suppose. Magical Girls S. I can't tell if you're FR. Like, need to lose 4 clashes is really gross. Although Fragile, it's like, I don't know. Let's get real. Like, I don't even know. I don't like Nyx, but I think it's better than Void probably. Crazy to me. Hakma. Time is an S. You may not like it, but that's what peak performance looks like, or whatever they say. I don't like gaze of others. I think it kind of sucks. I mean, Bloody Wings is useful, but I don't think it's like... D. It's a crazy world when I'm giving 13th Toll an A. That is really disturbing. Hakma's pages kind of suck. Headband's probably an S as well. Actually, regen's really good. Penance is also good. Probably an A. Nostalgic Sound B. Question is a C. Martyr D, and then Silence an F, perhaps. And then don't care. Apostles is the S. Divine Power, like a B, and then Sentinel like a D, I guess. I don't know. So like Sentinel doesn't even do anything to help with it. That's everything. We did it, chat. And only an hour and 14 minutes. Oh. Okay, let's turn the cloud music off. Sounds as a C. I don't know. Like, do I like silence more than more than martyr or confession? Like, I definitely don't like it more than confession. I think martyr is better than silence. Yeah, like it's kind of whatever. I don't really care about any of these pages. Hawkmost War kind of sucks, honestly. No, I guess we can quickly do like an overall page rankings video section. So best floor is obviously Yesod. And then second is probably Binah / Gebura, and then third one's the other one. I think I want to say Binah's better than Gebura. I like any floor at the right build can be really good. It's just like, why would you do that when you can just use one of the good floors that are just always good? Keter. Keter good. Keter good. I want Chesed here, honestly. Like, give me Chesed. Or maybe Keter. I guess this also isn't exactly taking into account Abno, but like Chesed's tier 1s are all like so busted. Did we rate Chesed's tier? We didn't rate Chesed's tier 3s. I forgot to do that. Get the cloud music back on. Dude, what do these even do? Yeah, it doesn't have what I want. Liquid Courage. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Liquid Courage gives Liquid Courage. Still sad. Heart of Lead, home that can't be reached. Transformation. It doesn't tell me the... Okay, whatever. Whoa. Deal 6, take 3. Okay, that's not very good. That's also not very good. That's okay. That's not very good either. That's also not very good. Alrighty. Well, I mean, Magic Trick's gonna be the S because the other ones are kind of bad. Or all False Present's kind of bad. Powder of Life is like a B, and your False Present's like a D. Alright, okay. Now we can turn off the cloud music. Peter. Do our final ranking here, so... Bottom half. I guess, like, maybe Hod. I think Hod's better than Tiff. And then Malkuth. Like, how controversial is this? I don't know, like powder, I don't know. Powder's like it's kind of good. Like it gives all of your librarians a second life, kind of. But how much do I care? I guess that is kind of I could be talked down to like a C on that. But like the thing about it is that like Powder of Life at like Magic Trick is not that good. Like none of them are very good, and so the ranks are kind of inflated because it has to have an S tier. You like Malkuth over Tiff? That's reasonable, like that. I think I think this is where I'm at. Is Netsuck harder path than no Netsuck lock you just need to like all you need to do is get to tier 3 and take Spring's Genesis and then you've won. But like Netsuck's tier 1s and tier 2s like are all bad. Like I genuinely don't think there's a single tier 1 or tier 2 Netsuck page that I'm like, well, I get okay. Like I don't know. Like there's no NetSec page that I'm like excited to take, but there's some Tipreth pages that I'm excited to take. It's shiny how much ever it takes to pull off. I mean, I don't know, because like that's like part of what it is. Like this isn't rated based on like the ceiling of it, because then because then like Tipreth would be rated a lot higher and Malkuth would be lower and stuff. This is just like how good a floor is based on like the ceiling and how hard it is to get and like what the floor is and like your average case as well. Also stealth is pretty boring. You're excited for like I'm like a little excited to get laughing powder like but like I'm not chuckling to myself when I take laughing powder, you know? Like I don't like Malkuth, I'm excited to take Gluttony and Display of Affection. Yesod, like I'm excited to take like any of these, any of these. Musical Addiction, Coffin, Dark Flame, like most of these pages I'm excited to take. Here I'm quote unquote excited to take Look of the Day, Axe, Alertness, Obsession kind of, Glitter, sure. Like nothing from that sack. I like Love and Blessing, and I like Greed from Tiff. Gebura, I like Absorption and Instincts and Vampirism, and the tier 3s are all good. Chesed, I really like Courage and Cartier and Gleaning and Timber and the Warm Heart and Emerald. You know, like a lot from Chesed. B and I really like Weight of Sin. I really like Big Eyes. I really like Guardians. I like Tilted Scale. I like Small Beak. I kind of like Baptism, Advent, and Apostle. Like I'm kind of excited for like the Baptism, Advent, Apostles combo, and then Keter. I'm excited to take like Pulsation, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, a lot like there's nothing that really excites me about it. Okay, and enemy Abno page tier list. We're padding time. Uh, this one's the 2 strength is the best one, then the 1 strength, and then the 1 endurance, and the 1 feeble 2 endurance is the worst one. Yeah. I think that's everything I have for today, honestly. I'm gonna go help cook dinner, I think. So yeah. Uh There is definitely something to be said about pulsation being a -2, but I think like it's fine to take urging first and then pulsation second. Like it's possible, but yeah, that's all I've got. I think that's going to be the end of the stream then. So it's a good timing to go to sleep, so you don't miss the end of the Ailith Nick stream. Yeah, thanks for showing up and stopping by. And I don't know when I'm gonna get these videos out, but I'll get them out eventually. Um, maybe like maybe like mid-December they'll start coming out after my finals. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I'll catch you when I next catch you, I guess. I was thinking of maybe doing some other like various Library of Ruina streams, or maybe I don't know, like Magic the Gathering. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Uh, bye bye.